on this road trip, there have been some issues getting off to a good start, particularly first quarters. How do you remedy that tonight and get going early?
Well, in Washington, we got up 9-2. That was probably the best part of the game. After that, it went downhill quickly. And in general, we've gotten off to great starts overall throughout the season. But I think it all starts with the defense. We've gotten off to good starts this year, and the defense has allowed us to get stops. We've rebounded, we've gotten out and ran. And that'll be a challenge tonight. So hopefully the defense will show up. That's been an issue as of late, well documented. And we'll have our hands full tonight against a team that came into our building and put it on us.
After the loss the other night, you talked a lot about energy and effort. Where do you want to see that tonight from the players?
Well, it starts with the defense. Once again, you can't go October, November, early December being a top 2 defense in the NBA. And now in the last 6 games, we're 29th ranked defense in the NBA. That is a huge drop-off. So we have to find ways, regardless of what's going on the offensive end, making shots, missing shots. We have to commit to bringing the energy and effort to that end, because when we do that, that's when good things happen for the offense. We can get easy baskets, get out and run, but everything for us will be predicated on if we're willing to commit to playing any defense tonight.
Can you talk about the challenge of guarding Trae?
Hell of a challenge. Great player. The guy has unlimited range. When you watch the film and you see some of the shots that he shoots, I think he catches teams by surprise. Can't be surprised anymore. He's been doing this now for a year and a half. So your pickup points have to be high. He's very good off the bounce. He can get his own shot. He can split double teams, get around the big. And the thing I love about him is he's not just a scorer. He's such a willing and capable playmaker. He makes all of his teammates better, and he attracts the crowd, and he finds the open man. So, tough challenge for all of our players tonight.
Certainly he's not the same player as James Harden, but those two, do they warrant a similar amount of attention, a similar amount of preparation going into a game?
Yeah, obviously, James is a historical great player. What he's done the last 5 years in terms of scoring the ball, the three-point line, the free throw line is, unprecedented almost. Trae, obviously, much, younger and earlier in his career, but you have to give him the same type of attention. I mean, he leads the NBA. I think he takes six or seven threes from 26, 27 feet away from the basket. So when our guys are coming down in transition tonight and we think we've got him and he pulls up and hits a three and they look at the bench and say, I didn't know he could shoot that far. That's what drives you crazy. He can shoot that far. And he gets to the foul line. He draws fouls. Very crafty player for a young guy. So, yeah, it'll be a good challenge for our group.
When Jamal has it kind of going offensively like he did on Saturday night, is the challenge to say take that and also lead guys on the defensive end when you're the one that's clearly got it going?
Yeah, that was great to see. I mean, that was a very small silver lining, him scoring 39, but doing so in a very efficient manner, 13 of 19 from the field. Nice to see that. Now he's got to learn just to be more consistent. It can't be the peaks and valleys, just be more consistent every night. But, yeah, our defense starts on the ball. And, there's slippage everywhere, but we need Jamal, we need our guards to contain the basketball one-on-one, not get blown by as much. We need our bigs to give the necessary help and provide help at the rim. And then we have to just get back to playing with that fly-around mentality that we had. But it was great to see him score, but for Jamal and everyone else, where is our defense? Let's get back to taking a lot more pride than we have recently in terms of defending at a much higher level.
Coach, Saturday night, Vince Carter played, obviously in the game, but he is the number one player in the NBA to play a game in each of the last 4 decades. With him hanging up this year, what kind of legacy do you believe he'll leave on the NBA?
Well, I think it's what an amazing feat. I mean, 4 decades. That's incredible. And what to me kind of stands out is that you've seen the evolution of Vince Carter. A guy that was dunking over people in the Olympics, a slam dunk champion, just a highlight reel every night. And now here he is in Atlanta, and not the same athlete as he once was, who is. But the fact that he has continued to modify his game, change with the game, and just be a mentor and a role model for all the young players in this locker room. How lucky is Atlanta to have a guy like that, ambassador of the game both on and off the court.
Thank you, Coach.
Hey, NBA fans, Kelly McGill here. If you like that last video from Fanatics View on YouTube, be sure to subscribe down below for exclusive NBA content.